Them 40 gonna realize they target practice. I don't care who get mad at me at this point, but because the truth is the truth. This nigga said it out his mouth. All y'all do is listen to these niggas. He got 40 niggas with him. He letting you know right in there, them 40 gonna get hit before he do. Yeah, I mean, Lakeith, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Lakeith. Gone too soon. But if anybody care about Lakeith, they should have got him out there liquor. Instead, they didn't. They laughed, they cheered him on. Drink, 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 drink. At 20-something years old, he lost his life to this stuff. But people ignoring all of it. This ain't got nothing to do with no damn secret society. Man, I'm about to believe in all this, them theories. Let's just put the facts out there. You feel me? Put the facts out there. It's some stuff that goes on. It is. Because people knowing what make money. Charles White understand it. That's why he's good at it. He talk stuff where he know people gonna talk. Like he talk about my child. You feel me? He know people. It's gonna be controversial. So they know controversial sell. So they gonna do anything for controversial. Gunna not doing this for clout. Gunna is the most quiet. He's the quietest. That nigga ain't doing it for clout, and he dropping. I'm so proud of Gunna's success, bro. I'm so proud of that boy, man, in so many ways, bro. Because it was a time that Gunna end up on the menu. Yeah, Gunna end up on the menu. And niggas was there to collect. And Woody say, and Gunna didn't even know about it. Woody say today, Woody the reason Gunna still here. Because Woody like, hell nah. I believe in unity. I always believed in that. So when I heard bullshit, I called it out right then and there. If you ever go do your research about me, no, I wouldn't let that go on. And somebody else, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna put his name out there yet. Somebody else was on the menu. I came through for him. I don't know. No, bro. Hey, but then that's when I became, that when niggas started signing at me. Would have protecting too many people. Nah, cause we together. Man, I didn't know this shit really was what it was. I didn't think that. So I realized I had ended up on the wrong side of the battlefield. Fats Woody. Mike Dog, Crenshaw, District LA. I got family in ATL. LA has been gang culture since my granddad time. ATL is Motown and everything, black culture. Never follow us. The destruction, much love from. Exactly. Thank you, man. I know I'm glad you came on here and said that because, bro, that is y'all life. Out there on the West Coast, that's their life. When I went out there, I seen that with my own eyes. If I tell you what my definition of gang banging was, man, the LA niggas will laugh at me. But this is what they taught us in Atlanta. This is what they tricked us. They manipulated us to think that it was about this and that. When I went out there in LA and I seen people that supposed to wear blue all the time had on red, and I started seeing some stuff. See, everybody, I was just like, I was understanding how God was working with me. God was showing me these things so that I can open and use eyes. This ain't about no police shit, bro. This ain't about none of that. You know what I mean? Because them men went out there, they weren't looking at my tattoos saying, oh, you got red tattoo, or we about to do you. But if they would have been in Atlanta and when I was on Game Time and I would have seen them with blue tattoos on them, Atlanta had me thinking that I had to do them. But when I seen LA was so structured and respected, I understood that they birthed into that. You can't just come over here and you just can't. You feel what I'm saying? But Atlanta, we so good at creating our own thing, as in these snitching things. Hey man, let me Google something real quick. Because we create our own laws. And the world so wrapped around Atlanta right now that Atlanta is just what Atlanta say is going. You feel what I'm saying? So let me Google this, right? All right, look. I Google snitch. Start asking people for the definition of snitch. Let me give it to you right now. Okay. Several. Look, I Google it. So it say Several men were sentenced to prison based on the now questionable testimony of a jailhouse snitch. He snitched on his friends because he was only looking out for himself. These are definition of snitch. Snitch. Some paper from the office supplied room for use with their printer at home. listen, listen, Google it. If y'all want to know what a snitch is, Google it and look at all the evidence that's been presented to y'all. And y'all use y'all own judgments. So when y'all hear niggas saying they street niggas, stay away from them. For one, they ain't got nothing, they ain't got no purpose in life. When a nigga say I'm a real street nigga, first thing should go to your head, he don't got no purpose with his life. Who the hell glorified being a real street nigga? Who glorified being a street nigga? Who? Success ain't never came from a street nigga. Success came from people that got away from the streets. Only people that was able to become successful are people that got out the streets. So why the hell would I want to associate with a real street nigga or a nigga that's in the street? Oh Lord. Let's seat back a little bit. Let me stop playing around over here because I'm getting my, you know what I mean? I ain't even want to feed my dog. But he all right. He ain't gonna turn on me. He know he gonna eat. He gonna overly eat. He gonna overly eat. You got niggas out here like Lil Gotti, ain't never did nothing gangster day in his life, but ran behind Thug, holding his cup, holding his bag. That nigga Thug type nigga tell you hold a cup of ice. He ain't gonna never tell Woody that. You'll never see nothing, but you'll never see him tell Woody to hold a cup of ice when he fits him out. But I don't watch some of the coldest niggas hold that cup of ice. I be like, oh, you niggas, you ain't nothing like me. Woody, thank you for the super chat. Woody, your honesty was, I can't see what the emoji is. When I found of 8 had a scary blowout in Chicago last Thanksgiving, the police helping was from Georgia. Me and him had a positive combo plus some good combo over me quoting you. Man, listen, bro. When I go outside, the police love me. I love them too. I be wanting to pray for the police. Like I be wanting to hold the police hand and pray. And just pray over them. Because they doing a job that we forcing them to do. We ain't doing a job for them. You know what I mean? That's what they signed up for. And I pray for all police safety. But I wouldn't do it because I get scared of the police. I'm traumatized from all of the guilt that they have already put in their head about me. But so now when I see the police, they be like, hey, can we take a picture with you? I be like, for what? You get to the feds? You know what I mean? But I take the picture with them because they look at me as human. And I appreciate that. Police, man, Georgia State Trooper, man, this man pulled me over in every car. It seems like every time I get in the car, this one Georgia State Trooper pulled me over, right? And this is the police, y'all. When that man walk up to the car and see me in the car, he started laughing. Like, I swear I didn't know that was you, man. It's just a coincidence. My cars attract the police attention, right? He said, I know you in the car. Man, look, y'all good to go, man. You feel me? I don't care what y'all think about that, but let me tell y'all what I think about it. Georgia State Trooper, the police that don't play the radio, that sergeant have faith and belief that I'm a different person. Do y'all hear me? Let me look at this camera. That sergeant with the Georgia State Patrol trust and believe and have faith in me. That know that I ain't committing no crimes whatsoever, no nothing in his car, no breaking nothing. And you know, he said, go on about your business. He pulled me over in my Bentley. He pulled me over in my Trackhawk. He pulled me over in my Challenger. He pulled me over in my Challenger twice. He pulled me and my friend over in my Bentley. And guess what? He not one time gave me a ticket. That same police pulled me over in all them cars. I said, damn, they trying to get me. But it doesn't matter. I ain't did nothing. I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got no guilty conscience about nothing. I ain't got nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And I thank God for that. Because it could have been worse. Because of how I was and how I felt towards people. But let me tell y'all this. I went to jail. I broke the law. I was outside. I took a picture at somewhere I ain't supposed to be. I didn't know it was a crime. I took a picture and then they put a warrant for my arrest. They said that I was promoting drag racing. So I was like, good gracious. When the police locked me up, I had to go to 3 jails. And I got locked up on a Wednesday, like at 4 o'clock. I got to the jail. I had to go to pretrial. So I had to stay in that jail for one night. I stayed in there. Woke up Friday. My family paid my bond. So pretrial drove me to Rice Street. I get to Rice Street. Soon as the police see me, they like, what the world? Good gracious. I ain't even know I made the news. But anyway, they like, Woody, what's going on? I'm like, man, Atlanta police. You know what I mean? They got protocols to follow. They got to keep me out the street. So Atlanta police doing everything to lock me up. So all the people in there, what's name? Free Woody. I don't recall. I'm listening to these inmates. They saying free me. They locked up just like me, but they want to see me free. I said, what the world? I was shocked. Everybody this right street. So got me understand the police mad at me, the DA mad at me. Hell, people that I don't even know mad at me. But they got me like they not got me locked away. I'm sitting right here where people can get to me. Ain't nobody trying to harm me. I'm talking to the police. Yeah, what the police say? I get finna get processed in. My bond 20,000. They like, golly, they gave you a $20,000 bond just for traffic fine, for lane dragging and driver suspended. But you got $20,000 bond. My bond was like 20-some thousand. But it was surprising. So get what happened? The lieutenants and the captains and the people at the jail was like, we know who belongs here and who don't. You don't belong here no more. You came, you did your time, you changed, and you're a grown man now. We seeing you, we watching you, we see you. I had to go to Gwinnett County, y'all. They called up to Gwinnett County and said, hey, we had Kenneth Copeland right here. Is y'all coming back to get him? Gwinnett said, nah, we'll be back to get him next week when we come back to get everybody else. Fulton County said, nah, don't worry. We'll bring him. We're going to drive Kenneth Xavier Copeland, a.k.a. Lil Woody, to Gwinnett County Jail so that he can be processed there. We don't want him in our jail no more. He don't belong with him. I said, I ain't want to open my mouth because I ain't want to ruin it. I was like, I want to see this happen. If this happened, I never go back to their mindset. I never go back to their mind. This is what the police doing. I never go back to being a criminal. Man, they said, hey, you come on. Walk me to the back of the jail. So I'm like, what's going on? They like, we finna drive you to Gwinnett County. First thing went in my head, the police ain't never did this with nobody. The Rice Street drove me to Gwinnett County. Nigga, when I got to Gwinnett, go look it up. I stayed in Rice Street for like 4-5 hours. Ain't a couple hours, nigga. And Rice Street drove me to Gwinnett County. When I got to Gwinnett County, right? I sat up there all day in that whole tank. Gwinnett County didn't give in. They didn't care. They put me in that whole tank with 50 other people, and it was hot. We was sweating. We was stuffing. But guess what I told the people? Hey, man, whoever in here don't believe in God, you need to believe in God because there is a God. And God do love you. And God is right here protecting you. And God will see you through this. Them men in there was like, but who they? I can't believe you talking like that. They all knew of me. But they was all surprised to actually be sitting next to me. So I'm looking like, dang, why y'all acting like I'm just bigger than who I am? You know what I mean? I'm the same as y'all. They like, nigga, no, you ain't. You that nigga. But you that nigga, Woody, you need to know you that nigga. I'm like, bro, let me tell y'all this. Y'all need to pray. I kept trying to talk to them about God. So long story short, anybody that was in Gwinnett County Jail gonna come out and say this. Everything I do be documented. So I tell them nigga, I said, bro, let me tell y'all something. I've been going to jail every year since my mama died. And I've been going to Rice Street. I don't leave out of Fulton County. I stay in Fulton County. I don't leave. I didn't know I was in Gwinnett. So when they were taking me to Gwinnett, I thought I was being kidnapped. But the truth of the matter was, I was in Gwinnett. I didn't know. I didn't know I broke the law. So I had to go pay for that. Then my nigga called. You said, hey, you want me to put you on speaker? You said what you just say to me?
The trainee want to come forward.
So you saying the people you know just reached out to you with their training ready to come forward right now?
Yeah, the girl said the trainee is her friend. She said that's her friend. She was like, the trainer wanted to come forward. They would like give you their number.
Oh yeah, tell that training. Look, bro. This on air down. Look, they gave me the picture last night and the 10 minutes. Get what I say? I can't put this out because I can't remember how the training look. So I went for to put false information out, but I put the text out there, right? Mm-hmm. But people been hitting me up all days telling me that, but I trust you. I know you ain't lying. Tell that trainer, come on. At this point, I go meet the trainer. Will you hear me? Cause Pee Wee Roscoe, she never started this shit. You hear me?
I'm finna tell send you her number.
Yeah, let the trainer know I'm on live right now. So if she want to talk now, we can talk now. If she want to talk out loud, I'm talking about she, it, that, whatever it is. I ain't got no problem with the trainer. The trainer will be protected by me. Tell the trainer I got it back. If the trainer got a problem, let them know. I will go lay down and spend the rest of my life to protect them because I brought the story out. So I'm gonna do my due diligence. You hear me? Yep. So that's how that gonna go. Rice Street took me to Gwinnett County. Gwinnett County, I paid my bun up there. A stalking fan sat outside the jail all night. Paid me a little $45 fan. My niggas was outside. I went outside the jail. Got to call my niggas. Dip. I didn't know who paid my little fine until the stalker weirdo went to tell me on messages. And when I realized the stalker weirdo did it, I had to make me a message telling, hey, don't stop me. I have too much problems as it is. If I don't say it's okay to approach me, don't approach me. Because I'm telling you now, I ain't got all the screws up here. But y'all just heard that phone call. Yup, free Doc. Free Doc. You know what I mean? We ain't taking away from it. You know what I mean? Whatever happened with me and Doc, there was between me and Doc. Doc ain't got no flaws. You feel what I'm saying? Between whatever happened. But as my nigga, Doc knew I would never win against him. He should never win against me. So whatever happened with me and him, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So whoever keeps saying free Doc, don't do that because y'all already know I'm on 10. And when I'm on 10, I'm liable to let whatever come out. Stop. Don't provoke me. Don't do that. I'm gonna start reading coming because there ain't even no super chat anyway. But let me tell y'all this. Coming out of the closet. Pee Wee Roscoe. Let me tell you which one you ready to be. When you in the street, which one you ready to be? Which one you ready to be? You ready to be out the streets. I ain't even gonna break that down. Cause Roscoe, he know he right here getting hit back, beat out, and hit. Oh dang, all these people don't call me. I'm sorry, I ain't calling nobody back. Nope, not today. It is what it is. And guess what? Guess what? I'm calling right now, y'all. Okay, right now. I'll make sure I don't put the number. And I ain't even gonna hide my number. I'm calling with my number showing. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear real good? Let me text and say this me. Hello? Hello? This Woody. You can hear me? I got you on speaker. Let me take y'all speaker. Hello? Man, listen. You can watch me right now. I'm on YouTube Live, man. I ain't doing no funny business. I ain't showing your number, no nothing. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear you if you can hear me. Whatever the case here, they Woody. Let me hang up. Let me text. I ain't doing no funny business, man. You know what I mean? One thing about me, man, ain't no mystery in this. It is what it is. Don't get me started. Cause y'all already know how far I'm willing to go. I just sent a lot of text messages, let them know I will sit in jail and protect you. Just like I was willing to protect Shamar. If anybody was gonna mess with Shamar because Shamar wanted to make some money doing 20 verses standing on the side of me, then guess what? Shamar ain't like these cowards. You know how many people? Okay, hold up, gotta take back. Let's talk one-on-one. No, I can't do that. I'm sorry. You can't talk to me one-on-one if I'm already exposing it. Let me just text that back. We ain't got nothing to talk one-on-one. Let me know when you off live. I ain't getting off live until I die. Tell these gangsters What took them so long? Stop talking about y'all. The police watching me. The police gonna be watching me for the rest of my life. So what y'all niggas ain't gonna do that to me for the rest of my life? Oh. Oh. Ooh, let me tell you something, boy. This, the person want to do an interview. See, you know how much bravery it takes for you to want to come forward? You know how much bravery you want to show your face? They let you know right then and there. The good word is out about me. When Woody got your back, Woody got your back, front, side, your front house, your side house. Cause guess what? Yeah, I show it. Now, why he do that? That's why I ain't post a picture. I got the picture. Yeah. See, I been got the picture. I ain't post the picture because I didn't want to put that person in a situation that person went. So when the nigga sent me the picture or the message and a picture of the person, I couldn't remember if it was the person. So I was like, I'm not gonna post that person picture. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. Oh yeah. I'm more definitely speaking out. Yep. Look, I ain't testing the thing. I'm testing the friend because they pissed off about it too. You see how everybody be holding these secrets in, trying to protect people, but you know what I mean, getting mistreated along the way. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. One thing about it, I ain't never crossed nobody out. I ain't never did no slime shit to nobody, boy. I just did people what they did to me. When people brought problems to me, I took problems right back to them. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna pretend it. I ain't gonna fake it. I ain't being disrespectful when I say the way I talk. This is just who I am, bro. So at the end of the day, it's still things I ain't even telling y'all about. The betrayal go way back. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So if y'all realize the situation I'm in, bro, y'all see. But you know, you know what I mean. We gonna rock out. We gonna rock out. Straight up, we gonna rock out. Pee Wee Roscoe, you got on the line, you did all that capping. You know you ain't push up on the game. You know you ain't. Nah, nigga, stop lying, bro. Nigga, the game had 100 people with him. The game went scared. Nigga, don't get on there and twist that narrative. Nigga, if the game was scared, why he came to Atlanta within 24 hours after getting into it with Thug? The game had Lil Dirt. He had every celebrity with him. Come on, man. Y'all know Pee Wee was lying. Y'all know that nigga Pee Wee ain't never, man. Pee Wee ain't never been known for doing that gangster. He just been known for holding a nigga nuts. You know what I mean? You feel me? Look, Thug has a whole community of sexual confused young black men running around with guns in Atlanta. And it's sad to see when I came home from prison to see the gang leaders in dresses. I just read a message. I just put LOL because I'm gonna be truthful. Thug ain't tell nobody to cop out for him. I'm gonna be truthful. I ain't like the other nigga. Thug ain't telling nobody to cop off him. Now he knew people was looking up to him, and he still choose to do that. So, but that's on you if you want to do that. But the truth of the matter is, man, listen, nigga. But let me tell you though, like, don't get mad if I get pissed off and then I contradict myself a little later, because a part of my heart will protect you, no matter how you making me feel at this moment. So later on, if I come out and tell y'all another secret that I forgot about, don't say, "Oh, who you lied and told us that you ain't know nothing about this, you ain't know that." And I'm telling y'all now, I ain't lying no more. I done lied way back then. I ain't lying no more. Right now, you getting the God honest truth. Ain't nothing but the truth. Cause that's what niggas do. Niggas go on the stand and tell the God honest truth, and then everybody go home. And then niggas out here being rats. So yeah, let's go ahead, let's do it. Let's put the God honest truth out there. Because if I get mad later on and I remember something that I forgot right now, don't be mad at me, because you reminded me that I forgot about it and now I remember. So now I'm about to expose you. Because when I talk, I'm talking off with the eyes. I don't care what the ears hurt. You hear a lot with your ears. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I hear a lot of people say a lot of things about me. Like TikTok. Every day TikTok, they talking about man, listen, man, let me tell you something, man. You know what I mean? Man, make sure y'all drop a red heart in the chat for Threat, man. You know I gotta go into Threat. What is life without Threat? Red hearts in the chat for Threat. Let me tell y'all about Threat, man. Let me tell y'all about Threat now. Now, I did do some wrong. I gotta admit, I did wrong. I did wrong to my brother. I did wrong to Threat. You know what I'm saying? I did wrong. If I knew I did wrong to Threat, I would never did that. And what I mean is not the wrong that y'all may think. I knew Threat was cool with certain people. I knew Threat had, a relationship with some people. And we never went against each other. Like, it ain't nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Me and Threat never went against each other. But Threat got the same heart I got. If he with you, he with you. But just so happened the people that Threat with is, so if you ever heard the story, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all dealing with a whole lot with me. I can't even tell y'all, because then y'all can be like, "Oh, this nigga is crazy." Nah, I can't even tell y'all, but me and Threat, but we ain't never hurt each other. We never hurted each other in no way. You feel what I'm saying? We never hurted each other. We never betrayed each other. Not that I know of. You feel what I'm saying? But we never did. Threat got mad at me because he ended up in the hospital and somebody lied and said I was the reason. Like, I did it to him. I never knew Threat was in the hospital. They kept it a secret. I found out because of something happened to somebody else, and she went and told the police. And then while she was telling the police, she was running her mouth to somebody else who knew me and came back and told me, "Oh, your friend Threat in the hospital?" I said, "What?" I called Threat. Threat sent me to the voicemail. I text Threat, "I love you, man. Get well." But then as I'm telling Threat like this, I'm getting to the bottom of the line of what happened to Threat. See, I don't get my information from just hearing people. We're going to make you talk. Yeah. So you gonna talk. So get what happened. You know what I mean? A couple people had to go down there, pay a little visit to the hospital. Yeah, a couple people had to go down to Grady. You feel what I'm saying? And then, a street interrogation. Ain't no badges on. If y'all feel me, ain't no badges on. So tell her what happened. And you can't lie to her, because you know what I mean? Yeah, you can't lie. So when the truth come out, Threat end up getting out the hospital. He went and talk to me because he don't know what to believe. Before that happened to him, I didn't have all my screws on my head, right? And I'm a real friend. I consider myself a real friend, so I had told Threat the truth. You know what I mean? I sat down with Threat. I love you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I never hurt you. You feel what I'm saying? Man, he talked about the truth. And you know what happened? You know what happened? Threat looked at me and like, dang, bro, you do me like that? I like, nah, bro. You can't keep protecting these niggas, bro. You can't, bro. I'm tired, bro. I gotta get it. Bro. Nah, bro. You can't keep protecting me. He like, bro, nah, bro. Nah, this ain't how it go, bro. They no Threat. But I ain't never gonna get you. So what happened was Me and Threat had a disagreement. Threat went over there. I stayed in my neighborhood. It's me against the world. Remind y'all, Threat my brother. Like this my love, but it's me against the world. A couple people, I mean, names I can't mention because, you know what I mean, there's no need to. But I love them with all my heart. I appreciate them. I thank God for always having them people to have my back because Lord knows it been times that I needed people to have my back. And you'll never expect who came to have my back. And when they came to have my back, they had my back, and I was able to sleep with my eyes closed. Because sometimes you get tired of standing up 48 hours, 72 hours with no sleep because you just got to be on defense. I went on offense. I was on defense because I never did nothing. But anyway, I with Threat said, boom. So when Threat got hospital, me and Threat, we got back together. And Threat said, I knew you would never hurt me. But he was disappointed that, you know what I mean, what happened before then. And I told Threat, you know how careful I am. And, you know, as brothers, we understood it, you know what I mean? We understood life. You know what I'm saying? And guess what happened? Me and Threat never had an issue ever after that. Me and Threat end up, you know what I mean, still rock together every day hard like we did. Even when we didn't talk every day, always, we still had that same bond. Nigga, we didn't have to call each other when it was an issue. We didn't have to tell each other when there was a problem. Everybody knew when there was a problem because everybody in Atlanta ran their mouth. Y'all talk about stuff that been going on for years, man. So what happened was God got away. Because when God been working with us and trying to open our eyes up, we were blind. What happened? 2019, I got the feds. Threat pulled right up on me. Umfum put up on me. All them pull up on me. When Umfum put up on me, I knew it was fake. I met Umfum in Rice Street for the first time. He would come back from prison, giving his time back. I was so happy because I'm like, dang, Thug really brought his brother back home from a light sentence. And when I was talking to Umfum, it just wasn't what I expected. I expected Umfum to be a dark-skinned person, not a light-skinned nigga. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm like, okay, cool. Umfum, he seemed cool and genuine, but I seen the look in the eyes. But we in jail, so Umfum went back down the road. I went back to the feds. Got out 2019. Everybody pulling up on me. I'm watching how they pull up. When I seen how Umfum and them pull up, I said right there and there, stay 100 yards away from them. Because for somebody to give back a life sentence, you already implicating yourself in a manipulation. I told him, I said, hey bro, don't get caught up in this. I told him, he can't deny it. I told him straight to his face, I ain't care about it being his brother. I said, don't get caught up in this, bro. It's a lot going on. Man, we good, my brother. You know what I mean? I say, focus on the music, bro. Everything else is already where it need to be. People already know. Ain't no points to need to be proved. People already know everything they need to know. Well, you know, life goes on. Anyway, 2020, I end back up in jail. I was end up dating a jealous female. That was no good. You know what I mean? She was perfect. When me and I was together, everything was good, but I end up talking with my phone on the radio. And she recognized, she's programmed nigga numbers in my that I was talking to. She realized the nigga had more money than me. So she wanted the nigga with the most money. She ended up contacting the nigga. Long story short, I never fell out with nobody about no girl. A girl gonna do what a girl gonna do. I don't own her. Only people that I, you know, gotta be there for my kids. No female in this world I'm ever gonna feel like belongs to me. If we together, we together. That's just what it is. Ain't no I own her or she mine. No, she made the best decision for our relationship. I make the best decision for our relationship. This how it goes. Long story short, I tried to call my buddy. He ain't answer. So I tried to text him from her phone, let him know this me, and seeing that they had prior message. I cut the girl off. Because I asked her, like, hey, what this about? They weren't talking about nothing. She was just like, hey, I'm trying to do this, then third. So I'm like, what is this about? She's like, oh, now I said, how you get his number? Oh, he gave it to me. I said, he gave it. So now I'm telling her, like, don't lie to me because I'm going to ask him because he tell me everything. Nah. So if I got to ask him, it's going to be a problem. You can ask him, you doing too much. It ain't. I'm going to ask because I'm a person that like to know. I need to know. So I called dude. I said, I ain't checking you. You my nigga. I don't care. You can come over here and do whatever you want to do to her if she lets you do it. But it ain't got nothing to do with me. I just like to know the truth. I like to get to the bottom line. But I thought you gave her my number. I said, all right, my nigga click, hung up with him, still talk to him to this day, still care about him more than anything. But guess what I do? Cut the girl off. I ain't even call her back. I just blocked her off everything. Every day she called the police on me. Woody got guns. She lying. I don't got no guns. So what the police do? They already watching my social media. They stalking me. The police said I was on a 4-wheeler and it looked like I had a gun on my hip. It appears to be a gun. This is documented. It appears to be a gun on social media. The police issued once for my arrest. So before they did that, she don't roll past. She saw me on live. That's why I don't go live outside, because the police, they don't care. All you gotta do is just say people's names. They did this, they're gonna go put warrants out on you. They're not investigating. So she seen me on live, knew who I was, and sent the police to me. But every time I broke up with her, every time I went places that I took her to and went live, the police came there and harassed me. They kept saying, we got a phone call that Woody got weapons. A person with all black on, cause I wear all black a lot then. I was on that type of time. So I wore all black. So I'm like, what? I tell the police, you can search me. The police, sometimes they search me, sometimes they didn't. They just left and left. But the whole time it's her calling police. I didn't know it. Sitting outside one day, they pulled up on me deep. I'm watching them ride past. My dang, where all these police is going? They could get somebody. That's why when you see the police, just leave. Leave. Don't ever stay on the scene. Just leave. Just leave, because you always end up being, you know what I mean, misidentification, anything. Just go. Just leave. Let them figure out whatever they try to figure out. Don't stick around. Anyway, 12, get out the car, walk up on me. Sound like him, bro. You on private property, bro. What going on? He said, man, we got a call that male on the 4-wheeler pulling weapons out on people. I said, well, I don't want on the 4-wheeler. I don't got no weapon. I lift up my shirt, show him I don't got no weapon. What the heck? So I try to tell the police, bro, somebody been calling. I'm thinking it's my enemies. I'm like, bro, my enemies, they trying to get me out of the street. These niggas so scared. They call the police. That's what I'm thinking. Man, while I'm trying to explain myself, this nigga try to grab me. I'm fast, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was fast, real fast, really, really fast. I'm like, whoa, I jump back, take out random. He chasing me. My dog, see, if you know me personally, you know my dog. That's why I love dogs. A man best friend. My dogs know I ain't did anything wrong. The dog watching me standing in the front yard. He's chilling on top of the gate. I can show y'all the video. My dog, he's sitting on top of a tall gate, and he just watching. He watching the police mess with me. So what the dog did? He jumped on top of that gate and came chasing police. So I'm running. The police ran behind me, and the dog ran behind the police. I don't know the dog is coming because the dog was in the gate. All I hear was, "Boah!" I said, oh, this nigga trying to kill me. I took the black key out and put the red key in. All my cars got red keys. So if you don't know what a red key is, a red key is that Trackhawk, Hellcat, that, you know, you tap the motor, that's how it sound. Yeah. Get what I did? I put that red key in, took out. Boom! I ran so goddamn fast. I was so scared. I was praying to God. I said, God, don't let him kill me. You feel me? I got so scared I hid in a doghouse. But people know my neighborhood love me. Somebody riding down the street, pick me up in the car, drop me off somewhere else. I seen a police helicopter, everybody, GBI. I said, oh my God, what I done did? But I know there's cameras right there to prove I'm innocent. I tried to explain myself to the police. He tried to tackle me. What is you tackling me for, bro? Why is you using force to anything? I showed you I'm unarmed. I don't have warrants, no nothing. Why is you? So what this nigga did? I got away. They popped my dog. My dog lived though. God bless him. Still alive right now. This 2020. My dog still here. Shot him right here. So you know how a dog stand. Hit him right here. And it came out his side. So I see the video of my dog. I'm mad. I'm hurt. I love dogs. I love all animals. I don't like snakes no more. I don't like spiders. I don't like nothing that these niggas represent. Straight up. So I'm hurt about my dog. I ain't thinking about a police house. I'm just thinking about why you shoot my dog. I don't know that dog chasing the police. So here we go. Let me block this person. She wants some attention so bad. Block. Yes, sir. I'm gonna give you that attention, buddy. You much don't know me. I got time today. Anyway, I get on Instagram for I wasn't doing this on purpose. Like I respect the law. I respect each and every police. They got family just like we got family. People love them just like people love us. I'm mad about my dog. So I said that nigga shot my dog. I hope he get what was coming from. I didn't mean to threaten nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Like that wasn't my intentions. I wasn't saying I was gonna do anything to him, but I just didn't understand why did you shoot the dog? Then when I found out the dog chasing him, I deleted the video down. I'm like, damn. And then they say the dog tried to bite him. I'm like, okay, well, the dog okay, so it ain't that bad. So a week later, I'm asleep. I hear a doorbell. It's like 7:30 in the morning. Everybody know what time it is. That's only the U.S. Marshal Diffusion Squad. Hey, everybody knows when your dog go to getting beat on, kicked down at 6:37.